Man, NFL games shouldn't end in ties. College football games don't end in ties. High school football games don't end in ties. So why does the professional league of football end in ties? That doesn't make any sense. And some people are gonna be mad at Tyrod Taylor because he didn't play all that well, which he didn't. However, we do need to look at the fact that Ben Roethlisberger played worse. Alright, anyways, this is Dan, coach of the Burned Tower Goomys. And this is my battle here with Evan, the Ginger. And so I try to get a little sneaky beaky this match here and lead off with Dragonite because every week beforehand I've led off with Darmanitan. And then he hits me here with Rotom Heat, and I did not expect that coming. He outspeeds and hits me with a Will-O-Wisp. So my plan's already fucked. My sneaky beaky lead plan just got completely wrecked here as I go for Dragon Claw, and it does fuck all now because I'm burned. I have a burned Dragonite, and I know I'm about to catch a Volt Switch, which I'm totally not about, so I just send it forward just to eat that up. That's basically been her job this season, take all these special hits that no one else wants to. So he hits me with that Volt Switch, does very little damage to me, especially after leftovers, and then sends out Tapu Koko. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, I have a burned Dragonite, I'm gonna go for Aromatherapy. And Evan was thinking the exact same thing, and apparently this little fucker has Taunt. So, Evan goes for Taunt here, stopping me from using Aromatherapy. That was a good ass read on his part, not even gonna lie, can't even be mad about that. That was just a good call, good team building there from him. So he literally brings him in to do that, full switches out, does fuck all again. Forges is gonna take this back pretty well with leftovers anyways. I just go for a Moonblast here, try to get some damage on whatever is coming out, because I knew he was going to switch out here. There's no reason for him to stay in. So Ferrothorn comes in, takes that pretty well, and I realize I need to get the fuck out of here. Because I do not want a Gyro Ball coming my way, especially with Florges here. So I take Florges out, and switch right on in here to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Then the rocks get set up, and I view this as my perfect opportunity here to just go for a nasty plot, set up, and then just fucking steamroll through his team, right? 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 That's what's gonna happen, right? So, sends out his Latias here, and I'm not really afraid. There's not all that much it can do to me that I can't do right back. So I go for a nasty plot here, and I do have Hidden Power Ice on Thundurus. And I've calced it at a 25% chance to kill one shot. If not, it would kill the second hit. And then he hits me with the Ice Beam, and guess what? I'm fucking frozen. So there goes my fucking plan, right? So I realize he's dead. Just get him the fuck out of there. I just don't even want to fucking deal with this. I'm just upset. So I send in Florges to eat this Ice Beam off because it's going to do shit to me. And I see those Stealth Rocks, and I just say those gotta fucking go. So I eat this up. Is a Latias. There's really no reason to keep it in, so he just switches out. He knows I'm going for a Defog. There's no point. So I get Florges in here, get this Electric Surge, which I don't really think it did much this match, but I go for Defog. Get those stones out of here, and then I'm just really looking down at Tapu Koko again. And we're both kind of looking at this scenario like either of us can really do anything here. Evan decides to just say fuck it and go for his Z move here. This is something I really didn't expect to be thrown out against Florges, especially defensive Pokemon. Gigavolt Havoc is a really fucking strong move, especially paired with Koko. So Florges is going to live this with very little HP. We're going to live with 18 here. I'm going to hit him with a Moonblast. It's going to do respectable damage. It's going to get him a little bit below half and lower his special defense or special attack. And I'm just looking at Florges right now. Like, there's no point in keeping you in here. There's no point in doing anything. I'm just gonna use you as death fodder when I need you. I'm gonna send out Dragonite here to tank whatever hits coming. I expected a Volt Switch. He comes in with Thunderbolt, which surprised me a little bit. right now, I mean, Dragonite's kind of useless to me. He's burned and he's low health, and I can't get him back to HP because I can't get Florges to heal him with Wish or Aromatherapy or anything like that. So I'm just kind of sending him out to do as much damage as he can before he dies. I go for a like super fucking weak Earthquake, just trying to get whatever damage I can. Because if Coco stayed, cool, that's a decent damage move there. If he switched out, cool, whatever switching is taking some decent damage. And his Milotic is just going to take me out, which I'm not really too surprised about. Didn't have many high hopes the second he got burned for Dragonite. Dragonite's out, and Milotic's basically at full health again. The Electric Terrain's gone, and then I send out Gengar here. And I have a little trick with Gengar. I have an Energy Ball on him, and I know for a fact he did not see that coming. Gengar has ridiculous coverage. Not much bulk, as you can see here, as a Milotic Scald does more than half. But Gengar has so many moves that I can basically just get perfect coverage. I go for Shadow Ball because no matter what, it's either going to kill this or do some damage to whatever is coming in. Milotic goes down, and I'm feeling confident here that I can do some damage with Gengar if I keep him alive here. And I see Tapu Koko come in, and I don't really want to risk it. I just switch Gengar out. I want to play it safe here, and I just go for the death fodder here of Florges and take this hit here. Florges goes down, did its job really well, tanked a few hits, and got those annoying ass rocks out of the way. So I send in Darmanitan to scare out Coco here. And I was going to go for Superpower as a good little coverage move here. Just basically anything on his team really wouldn't want to catch it except for Latias. But I went for Flare Blitz because I really wanted that Coco dead. And if he stayed in, it would have died. And even though, you know, it's resisted, that did some good damage. So I see Zygarde come in, and I'm just saying, fuck that 1,000 arrows I'm about to eat, and I send out Paul. And then he goes for a Dragon Dance, and I'm not too afraid really, because you'll see what I have on Slowbro here. He uses 1,000 arrows, and I mean, after a Dragon Dance, that's just fucking nothing. I use Ice Beam here, and of course, this motherfucker, this ginger little bitch, has the one thing that's gonna keep him alive. With the little sneaky beaky move I put on Slowbro here, he has the one thing that counters it, because of course he does. So he takes him out of the battle, or out of the, he switches Zygarde out, because why wouldn't you? I see that, I predict that coming, so I just go for Slack Off, get that HP back that I was missing. And I also have something else for Ferrothorn. I'm pretty proud of what I did with Slowbro here, this battle. I used Flamethrower here, something I threw on specifically for Ferrothorn, and that does really good damage and gets the burn. So that's really nice for me, but it's really not going to matter all that much because a burned Ferrothorn means fucking nothing. He gets the Stealth Rocks up. I know he's switching out here. There's no way he's sacrificing Ferrothorn for a Spikes, possibly. There's no reason for him to keep him in. So he switches out, gets his Rotom Heat in, and I go for Light Screen here, because that's basically just a free Light Screen. It'll help me out with taking somewhat of whatever this little bitch can throw at me. And I can't do anything to it, so I get out. And I send out Red Hot Chili Pepper to get the free switch here. He gets killed from stones. So he goes down. I see that he wants to go for a Volt Switch, which makes me believe that he's just looking to just get some damage in and get the fuck out. So I have Gengar in, and I use Sludge Wave here, and that's just gonna kill it, because well, it should have killed it. Let me correct myself here. And then this little fucking bastard. Alright, Evan, you and these goddamn berries are they're annoying, I'm not gonna lie. the fact that a berry gives you half health back after you get below 25 is fucking ridiculous. But whatever, Pokemon's stupid. I hate it, and I send out Paul because I see Latias out here, and I just want to get some. See if I can get Ice Beam on and do some damage. So he tricks a Choice Scarf onto me, which is fine because I go for Ice Beam, and I'm not too worried because Slowbro has really good bulk, and I mean I'm basically out of this battle as it is right now, so I'm gonna stay in and do as much damage as possible. There's no point in switching out. Because Slowbro's gonna do some damage and just do whatever he can, try and weaken the Evan's team as much as possible before I get Darmanitan in. So he Volt switches, gets out of there, and then sends out Tapu Koko, which I mean I'm gonna keep doing, keep Ice Beaming, and I go for Ice Beam on him. And I get the freeze. Like, it doesn't fucking matter at this point. Like, he's gonna switch out. He needs those points because Evan's a point slut. Gotta stay #1 overall, man. Gotta keep all those numbers. So I just go for another Ice Beam here on Room Heat. That does fucking nothing. So I'm just locked in. So I'm gonna keep going for it. There's really nothing that's gonna stop me. And now I'm down to just Darmanitan, Stealth Rocks are up, and I'm kind of fucked because there's really no move that I have that's gonna do well against this whole team. So he sends out Latias here, just looking to tank a hit and get a Draco Meteor off. But I go for a U-turn here because it's the one thing I just wanted points at this point of the match. I just wanted to see if I can get a kill or two. And I do a shit ton of damage to Latias here, and avoid the Draco Meteor. So that was good for me, because just being able to dodge that just basically meant that I can get some more damage off and get another kill. He sends out his Ferrothorn, and Ferrothorn just comes in, takes this U-turn. Iron Barbs does damage to me. Leftovers gets that back up, but then Burn's gonna knock him back down. So I'm locked in Choice Scarf with U-turn, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. There's no reason to not. Just go for it again. Ferrothorn's dead. There's really no point in saving Ferrothorn because just about anything that it was switched into would have just take that hit, then get hit again, and might have died. So it's better to just guarantee one death and then just finish him off this way. So I go for U-turn. That's gonna do shit all to Rotom Heat, and then he's gonna go for Volt Switch, and that's gonna be it. So Evan, being the little botanist bitch that he is, cheated with his berries. I am gonna file a shenanigans grievance against Evan for using berries that I've never heard of. So I fully expect a open investigation and Evan to be kicked out of the league. So Nick, get on that. Yeah. So next week I play Cheryl, and this is going to be the most important match of the season for me, both of us, I guess, right now, because if I win, then that puts us at even rankings here, and then it really just becomes whoever ends the season better. But if Cheryl wins, I don't want to say I'm completely out of playoff projection, but it's going to be tough for me to get in there. So I'm going to be facing Cheryl. I'm going to be looking after that Magearna and that Keldeo. Those two things are fucking annoying. And yeah, and then next week the Cleveland Browns play the New Orleans Saints, so that's going to be a very, very, very good game that will most definitely not end in a tie. I say that knowing damn well that the Browns are just going to get their shit pushed in, but I'm going to watch anyways because I'm a fucking idiot. Anyways, thanks for watching, and Evan, I hope you enjoyed your reign of terror in the league. You are about to be kicked out. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.